Welcome to Tay Plays Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. I am Tay. With me I have Sparky.
Yellow.
I have Kay.
Yo.
And I have Curtis.
Hey ya.
And we're going through this cave, and I guess we're about to fight something. I was about to go battle that researcher. But
This is new.
yeah, Pharisee. So
Never seen a Pharisee?
he's a steel grass type.
Is steel strong against flying? Or...
Steel is not. It's resistant to flying, but it's not.
But it's also bug? Or
It is, I think it's grass, which I'm strong against, so let's try it.
So his
Fly?
ass is grass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's either still bug or still grass. I can't remember which one.
He used Euro
It is
Ball.
grass
It's
steel.
super delicious.
Okay, grass still, yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought. Ow.
Ah!
Oh. He's got
It
like
is weak to fighting and fire.
Alright.
Tool Man?
This is actually a pretty good Pokemon to have. It's like resistant
Right.
to...
No, I know. I would have loved this one. When Leon mentioned it was in the cave, I was like, oh, I actually would like a Pharaoh Seed. But we got a Joltik, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
It's damaged normally by ground, flying, bug, ghost, ice, and dark.
Yeah.
Immune to poison and resistant to like everything else besides fighting and fire.
And
Yeah.
it's dizzy all the time because it's constantly spinning.
It's true.
Oh, good. And he's got the rocky helmet, so...
Yep. So we hurt each other.
And unfortunately, this is the only place you can catch one.
Damn.
Oh, well.
Oh well. Alright. Wasn't very effective at all.
Yeah, you want to use fighting against it, man.
Well, I didn't want to slap him because he hurts me. But I guess I'm gonna
He's
have to.
spinning faster.
You know, I never got that why steel completely, like, poison just can't hurt steel. That doesn't even make sense.
Well, you can't, like, poison a girder.
But
Yes.
but some of the poison moves are like acid,
Yeah, which,
and acid erodes can erode steel.
yeah.
Some
Kind of. You have to have some pretty crazy acid.
depends on the acid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but still, it just didn't make sense that, like, completely just like, nope, poison doesn't work on me. Which is why I was pissed when I found out, like, with Klefki, because it's still fairy, so it's like, well, great, you lost one of your weaknesses. But then Fair gained weakness to fire, so... And maybe fighting? I don't know.
That old fairy type is just kind of weird.
I love
Yeah.
the fairy type.
I don't mind the fairy type.
Before the fairy type, I did not have a favorite Eevee evolution.
Now he does.
Now you like the bows?
I love Sylveon.
Yeah.
See, the bows are nice until you realize those aren't just bows.
They're feelers.
They're tentacles.
Yes, they are.
It is
Do
the
you not
tentacle
remember
Eevee.
my character from Monsters and Other Childish Things?
I was not in that campaign.
What?
I was not a member of that, but I remember you telling me that you wandered around with a tentacle monster.
It was
Children wandering around with tentacle monsters. That's what you get today. This happened in real life, in fake make-believe.
I'm like, isn't that part of Homestuck? Like, I thought that was children and tentacle monsters.
I would
Not
not have
to
been a child if John didn't demand it. It's like I made my monster, and then he's like, "Oh, by the way, you're all gonna have to be in elementary school." It's like, what?
Well, what if your character was held back for many, many years?
Yes.
I did think about that.
You
It's
should've-
like,
you
I'm
should've done
15. I'm just in the
I'm 26. I'm just really dumb.
yeah.
I'm so bad at this.
My intelligence stat is through the floor.
That my monster was actually a ribbon, and it formed all my clothes.
Gross.
And
It's
with
very, very Bayonetta
and
of you.
the main
Yeah.
part of it would be
Hey,
a bow that would
better.
sit on my head and then pull
Bayonetta's
out.
awesome.
Bayonetta is wearing her hair. It is hair. That is gross.
I never played Bayonetta. I actually got the idea from an anime called Basquatch.
Which I guess now, if you almost look at it, it's also a similar kind of theme to Kill la Kill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but at least it's not hair.
Really not liking the hair thing.
No, I used to have hair down to my ass. Let me tell you, not fun.
You used to
It's
wear
not.
your hair a number of times.
I have sat on my hair a few times, yes.
It is not fun.
Yes, it is not fun.
I've been there
This
too.
is why I have no hair now.
She's
I-
bald.
But if you were a half genie, then you could use it as a weapon.
But see, you have no hair now. by choice. I have no hair now,
Yeah.
like not choice.
By genetics.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would still have my long hair.
Ah, the long hair.
Yeah.
I miss it.
For posterity, Sparky used to have like waist-long hair.
As did I.
I used to put it up and put bows in it too, where we'd go out to the bars.
He was beautiful. He was gorgeous.
Except
I
for
wouldn't go that
your
far.
one
The hair
friend.
maybe have been luxurious.
Just
but-
like your one friend that one night just kept undoing my bows, and I was like, God damn it.
What, Bree?
Yes!
Yeah, Bree. She was nuts. I haven't. Okay, so I'm not going to use her last name for the sake of
I'm sure.
privacy things, but yeah, she was. I remember one time she came to work and she actually had her whole right hand in a cast because apparently the night before she'd gotten in a fight with her boyfriend, and just as a demonstration to show her boyfriend how serious she was, she picked up a knife from the blade end and then slipped it out of her hand and sliced all the tendons in her hand. This was my boss.
I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
So I actually had a similar experience with that, in which we were leaving the apartment. This was years and years ago, and I ended up finding a woman covered head to toe in blood, looking like she had been slashed all over. It looked like she had had her throat cut, and like immediately we went into triage because there were some poor individuals who were they were sort of just hands up in the air, backing away from her, going, "We've called the cops for you. Just please don't touch us," because she was just draping herself over cars, and yeah, and she was just bleeding on everything, and we're like, okay, where are you bleeding from? And we couldn't find where she was bleeding from. So like this guy comes around the corner and she just starts screaming, he's trying to murder me, and we're like, okay, dude, back off. And he's like, I didn't do anything to her. Please let me. I can make this right. And we're like, dude, no. We do not trust you. This is a woman covered in blood, and she's screaming that you tried to murder her. I'm sorry, but we're not going to give you the benefit of the doubt here. So the cops come, and we see this guy in cuffs, and we see them sort of walk around the corner, and they're trying to figure out, because she's just screaming all sorts of stuff, like, I'm from Colorado, and...
Screaming bloody murder.
Yeah. So it's very obvious that there's other things going on, and she's
repels.
yeah.
I'm going to see if I have some repels. Continue your story, Kay. It's story time here today.
So we're trying to figure out where she's bleeding. The paramedics finally come, and they're trying to do triage, and they're like, okay, what are you on? Everything from Advil up. And she starts listing off things, and I'm like, oh, that's an antipsychotic. And all of a sudden we see the cop and the dude come back around the corner. He is no longer in handcuffs. Turns out she had moved from Colorado to be with this dude and managed to get into a fight with him over something, and in order to prove a point, went outside and punched a fire hydrant so hard that she split open her hand, and then she went and touched herself all over to make it look like she had been stabbed numerous times.
Oh.
So we were like, sorry, dude, and we apologize for not trusting you. However, you could understand our hesitance in this situation. It was like, no problem, man. We're all cool.
All right. Now imagine that lady is your boss.
Right?
That was my experience.
Like the first restaurant I worked at out here, we had this one cook who kept stabbing himself when he was shucking oysters. He'd done it twice already. And then like we get this new girl this one day, and I just jokingly I told her, I'm like, don't let him shuck oysters because he's going to stab himself. Well, he ended up shucking the oysters that night. Ended up cutting an artery.
Oh no!
Blood all over the kitchen. We had to stop production of everything. We weren't open yet. We ended up opening like 2 hours late while the cleaning crews came in to clean up all the blood. And we actually even had to get someone to come in and approve of the kitchen of being cleanly enough to open for service.
So that's how my dad knew he was an adult. is the story he told that he knew he was an adult. He was in the kitchen and he was cooking, and me and my sister were fairly young, barely in elementary school type of young. And he managed, while he was cooking, to slice down between his first finger and thumb and cut into the artery there and start bleeding very profusely. And had to very calmly wrap his own severed hand, and he had to call up his mom, who was the nurse. My grandma was a nurse, and be like, I think I might need some help getting to the doctor. And just very calmly talk us through, because we were just like, you are bleeding a lot. Are you gonna be okay? And he was just like, yeah, it'll be fine. Dad's cool. And otherwise he would have just been like, oh my god, I agree.
Alright, should we get rid of Fury Cutter for Slash?
I think so.
Yeah.
Now this does get stab, but it does only 20.
Yeah, and you have to use it a bunch of times in succession for it to be any good.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
I'm fine with forgetting that for now. Alright, Sparpy, you learned Slash.
Woo! Yay, Sparpy! You're getting credit for everybody else's work.
You my girl, Sparpy.
Girder.
Yep.
Imagine that's actually the guy we're using right now.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Tool Man.
Such a better name, the Tool.
The Tool is a better name.
Tool
than-
Man. Don't forget the
Wait.
symbol there.
I don't know. The Tool is his nickname.
Yeah, which is for a quick reference, he's just the Tool.
He's the Tool.
Oh, it's so weird seeing it from the other side.
So
Yeah.
creepy, you mean?
Yeah, he's not an attractive fella.
No.
Yeah,
No,
it's
he
got
is
all those
not.
veins popping out and that clown nose.
I'm glad
And
I
he's
don't
just standing tall and erect.
It's like Bobo the
Why?
Clown.
Why?
It's fighting type, that's why.
It's like Bobo the Clown on steroids.
Either quick attack or get her out of there.
I am doing quick attack. Don't worry.
We almost lost her before.
No lessons learned.
Well, it's fighting type. She's good against fighting
She's
type.
gonna- that's a good matchup. It's a good
Can-
type matchup.
Can Emolga learn Fly?
No. No, we already tried.
Alright.
I was upset about that when he couldn't.
I love that whole just, completely inappropriate Pokemon
See-
flying on.
So that's one of the things that
Yeah.
upset me is like Decidue can't learn Fly. It's like, why?
Which one's Decidue?
Rollet's a final evolution.
Oh, yeah. Decidui.
But, and like, I even looked it up, and like, even Rowlet and whatever one it's in
And
between.
rich boy
Yeah.
McOwl.
They, even when they're still flying type, they can't learn it. It's just like, why?
They're too small. And then when they are too small, they are dead.
Fletchling can learn it.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Come on, give me the option to do another repel.
Nope. That didn't come in until generation
6. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those were good times.
Just
I
very.
feel like there's gonna.
What? These ninjas guys again?
Yeah.
What?
We don't know how to get
okay.
past this, do you? Okay, you could have just told me that. You don't have to escort me
They
across
pop
the
up
bridge.
out of nowhere to
Yeah.
take you
Yeah.
across the bridge.
And then they're like, oh, just go that rest of the way yourself. We don't care.
That seems so unnecessary.
It was very unnecessary.
We're making sure you're gonna go the only way you can.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hey, you really know that they're really soft-handing this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I guess we'll do this battle real quick. Charges up my inspiration.
Here for more inappropriate experimentation.
Yes, she is. Naoko.
Go.
Naoko sent out
She's got
Clink.
a
Oh,
kink for clinks.
she does have a kink for Clinks. And we're not going to kink shame her.
No.
Why not?
That's your thing.
What?
We don't kink shame here on Tay Plays. We
No. We do not clink shame.
We do not clink shame either. Yeah, because I mean, in other episodes, if you've seen any other episodes, we've mentioned it before. We don't kink shame.
No. If
I will make fun of Tay's playstyle for a lot of different games, though. So Tay has called me out on playstyle shaming.
Which is, I think, just as almost as bad.
I thought that's
Not
why
quite.
we were here, though, is to make fun of Tay playing.
It kind of is.
Tay just doesn't want to stop making fun of it.
I just, sometimes I just need a little
Take place.
Support.
You'll show me respect.
That's how I know we do a good episode, is when Tay cries himself to sleep.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry we've had horrible episodes.
I sleep like a baby.
If we're not going to kink shame Zelda for having a thing for birds, I'm not going to shame anybody here. For anybody who watches our others episodes,
Yeah.
don't know what we're talking about? Tune in to when we play
Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's stairs right there.
For good
Yeah, if
times.
you go down, though,
it'll
Speed
be
Plasma's there.
Yeah.
Do we want to change up our? Do we want to heal?
I just wanted to do this to reset this puzzle
Okay.
that I screwed up.
Okay.
The puzzle effects were off.
All right. So I think I'm gonna grab that Pokeball real quick, but we're gonna call it there.
Then the next time on Tayblaze.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time on Tate's Place.
Iron!
Huzzah!
Iron helps us play!
It does. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.
Bye.
So I guess not in this case.
No,
No.
it ended the play, actually.
Yes.
Like, getting the iron, that was a specific event that caused play to end.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos by us, click the thumbnails. It should take you to one of our latest video antics. And, as always, be sure to like and subscribe to help us out. Or you can click here to support us over at Patreon to help us create even more quality content. Until next time, thanks again for watching.